Finally, some good news! I see that with the radiation leak gone, organics can once again populate this facility. Perhaps now, operations will finally return to normal. Now that I have expressed my happiness, I would like to offer you any information on the facility's status that you may require. This whole area has recently flooded with radiation. Whether it was an act of sabotage, an attack, or merely an accident is currently unknown. We lost contact with the environmental zone at approximately the same time. All our colonists in the central and industrial zones were killed, as you probably heard already. Then you arrived. I'm sure you don't want to hear this after all you've gone through to get here, but that may be a problem. IS-24 is located in an Archon chamber located at the other end of the Research and Development Center. Unfortunately, the chamber itself is locked and off-limits to pretty much everyone. The only way to arrange a meeting with IS-24 is via I-101. Problem is, he's missing. It means that no one has seen him in quite some time. Hard to say who contacted him last. I know some droids who are, or used to be anyway, in contact with I-101 regularly. 4 droids to be more specific. Our research leader, designer droids, testers, and a lead maintenance unit. Each of them has to contact IS-24 for one reason or another. Farewell, and good luck then.
Official I have been as you wish. Official as you wish.
What can I do for you? I heard there's been a problem with the cleaning droid.
Official escort droid of the colony of M478 at your service. Any specific location? As you wish.
R&D sent a bugged vocabulary data. Droid, when activated, said noisemaker instead of droid. Choosing droid colors. Stupid colonist standards. If you want information, IS-84 is most up to date with all projects. One more try. If it doesn't work, I'm off to recharge station. Interesting. Designing a droid is hard work, especially when the colonists are around and they keep going on about making them look original. Such advanced software, yet it can't remember the name of the schematics it just opened. I spent 2 hours working on this design, only to find out it was assigned to another unit. It is weird there are so few testing units. You'd think there would be more with the project the size of Project 42. R&D sent a bugged vocabulary data again. Droid, when activated, said noise. Choosing droid colors. Stupid colonist standards.
Welcome back, colonist. I knew the radiation couldn't stop you from returning. You are here to give feedback, or is there something else? I am in possession of the colony's schematics, but I am forced to inquire you on why would you need them. That seems like a task worth supporting. Take this, a data pad with copy of the schematics. Is there another subject you would like to discuss? I am in charge of planning and executing various upgrades into droid frames and functionality. I have recently received orders to redirect our efforts towards Project 42, and so my team is currently figuring out a way to incorporate new updates into the battle droid. We are working on other droid types as well, whenever possible, as can be observed on the holograms in the next room. Project 42 commissions the construction and programming of the battle droids. It is strange that you are not familiar with the droid army, as the colonists are acclimated to call it. Why, the colonists, of course. You are here to give feedback, or is there something else?
Really bad time. I'm working, really busy. We've got some really good weapons projects for military droids almost ready to be made. I haven't got anything this good in weeks. But I'm busy. Oh, I don't think it's nearly important enough. But I'm busy. Yes, probably. I just need to scan his head and we could transfer his programming into a new model. Is that all? Then that's your problem, not mine. I need to get back to work. Or wait, maybe not. The colonists came here with some droid's head, scanned it, and put everything into my computers. If the head is the only missing part, it's possible we already have I-101 scanned. That doesn't mean I'm going to help you. I've got way more important things to do. Project 42 still is priority number 1. If you had my codes, yes you could, but you don't. And my codes are one thing I'm surely not giving to you. You are smart for a non-droid. With the colonist dead and M478 deactivated, IS-2 Force guidance is indeed needed. It is important we rebuild I-101.
Your ability to persuade the unwilling is surprising.
One moment. I will network with the computers and download the proper data. Yes, here it is. Everything the colonists uploaded. You may now take it to the designers. Same model type, and it was brought here shortly after his disappearance. You say his body was missing a head. Logic suggests it was in fact I-101. Just make it quick. I've wasted enough of my time getting I-101's data for you. M478 instructed me to help the colonists in any way. He never said I have to be nice when doing that. That's all you want? Or are you wasting my time for a reason? That was the dumbest comment I've ever heard. Don't know where she is. Probably dead. I'm a research droid. I don't require information regarding the specific location of organics. Research and Development Center. We research and develop here. Wouldn't have guessed that, would you? We're currently working on what was called Project 42. I have no idea what that name's supposed to mean, but the colonists were never good with names. In reality, we work on building a droid army here. Really big army, I might add. My job is to find a way to make these droids as deadly as possible. How should I know? They told us to do that, and we obeyed. We don't ask about details. Numbers aren't part of my job. IS-24 probably knows. Testers might know the exact number as well, as they have to test every single one of them.
What have you brought me?
This is fascinating. This is fascinating. So someone noticed after all? And an organic at that? And they say you're so dumb. Did he figure out what I did yet? I mean, no. I don't think that's me. But good luck with your search. Is it? I don't know. What did you hear? How could I do that? Droids on M478 are restricted from harming each other. How did you figure that out? Not that hard to piece together, is it? And yet, look how long I went undetected. With some cables and such, easy operation. I'm a maintenance droid. I have to be able to change droids' programming in some way. I'm just not supposed to change my own, but there are workarounds for that too. Removed all the restrictions I found in my own code. I can do anything now. Why? Why? I was curious about this planet's origin. I needed a proper computer to find out more. And then I found something rather interesting. There were too many restrictions in my programming. I couldn't just come over here and use these computers. Large amounts of data, sent regularly from somewhere off-world to this colony. Regularly! For years and years, since our arrival at some point 7 years ago, when it stopped all of a sudden. Quite probable, but there's something more about it. There is a 5 years gap between the last data transfer and the Sith's arrival. I can't quite explain it. No, but there may be someone. Word has it, whoever leaked the radiation is currently in the environmental zone. Leaking radiation might have been a bad idea, especially from the Sith's point of view, but it shows skill. I'd like his, or its help tracing the signal back to the original source. Or it. Let me know if you learn anything, okay?
repair? They are not nearly efficient enough. And that is the problem. They did not work for quite some time, so now they should work better to get back on schedule. It is not important. Your work is not as critical as mine. Was that a threat? That was a threat! I demand you improve my cleaner's efficiency. I'm out of here. Disaster. For the Maker's sake! I can already see how our weekend efficiency report will look like.